Very good morning, guys. Riddhi again on voice change. You have seen my earlier presentation. So now we'll move to my next presentation. Today it is level 2. It is again basic, but it is a bit higher level of the basic. So if your basic is strong, this would be easy to be digested. So I shall talk about two sentences, assertive and interrogative, and various tenses involved here. So the first assertive sentences can be of various tenses like present, past and future, and every tenses will again be subdivided into indefinite, continuous and perfect. Perfect continuous I will not be touched upon because it is not used, so I will limit my discussion indefinite, continuous and perfect tenses across all the three tenses, present, past and future. So my first is indefinite, and if you see there's a formula that I have written over there for the active case and the changes which are made in the passive voices. So the first sentence is he writes a letter. In present, past he wrote a letter, future he will write a letter. Now if you can remember our formula in my earlier presentation, on that basis I have brought a letter, object to the first of the sentence and the pronoun he, which has been changed to him and brought to the last. Rest is the be verb and past participle across all the three segments, present, past and future. So what does it mean? So in the passive voice, in the present form, it is a letter is written by him. Past tense remains same except the changes of the be verb in the past tense, that is was. So a letter was written by him. Third case, I have brought in be as a be verb. So the sentence is a letter will be written by him. Now comes to the continuous sentence. Again, if you can have a clarity on the indefinite tense, then you can also understand continuous tense. So if you can remember our formula in case of be verb continuous tense, we introduce being. The same has been introduced here. Rest is same like indefinite tense. Have got my point? So take the example of present indefinite tense. He is writing a letter. As per my old formula, we have shown in the level 1, being is the be verb that will be used. So a letter is being written by him is the correct sentence. So just use my old formula here. Depending upon the tenses like past and future, you will have to just change it to was and will be or shall be. That is exactly what I have written in the formula. So the object has been introduced into the first, object plus be verb or will be, whatever it is, plus being is the main here, plus past participle plus by subject. He has been brought into the last. Clear? Now let's go to the next sentence. Perfect. In the perfect tense, the be verb is a been, rest is the same. So in case of present perfect tense, a letter has been written by him is the passive voice. In the past, I just have to change it to had because it is past incidents. In case of future, I just have to bring it will have. It is the same. And you see the formula column, how it has been shaped. And this rule is applicable to everywhere, so you don't need to worry. So just understand the formula. Now comes to the negative sentence. Please mind that to bring a negative sentence, it is remains same. Just you have to introduce not in the sentence. So it is remains same, just you have to bring not, and rest of the things are same, and not will be the in a particular position that E has been shown here. So then all the cases for the assertive is over, and there are no other ways that you can change it. So just see the formula and change the active to passive or passive to active. Now move to interrogative voice. First try to understand. It is also very easy if we have a well grip on the assertive sentence. Changes of voices in interrogative sentence is just easy. When I say you have written the letter assertive sentence, the corresponding interrogative sentence is have you written the letter? Isn't it? Now in the case of assertive sentences, passive voice, it is written that the letter has been written by you. Just bring the auxiliary verb has at the beginning of the sentence. Has the letter been written by you? That's the passive form of interrogative. So the rule remains same. Here the letter has come as from object to the first of the sentence. Then the rest of the thing is same. Only it is an interrogative sentence. We'll have to bring an auxiliary verb. In this case, has, that has been brought into first. So now that is over. Now come to the continuous tense. Are you writing the article? So if you want to convert it into passive, then what will you have to do? You have to bring the article first, and the rest of the rule is the same. As it is active interrogative sentence, what you will have to do? Based on that the object which has been brought here first, here the article, the verb has changed. So is the article being written by you? Is the correct form. So that's the formula. Let's move another one in the future tense. How will it look like? So in a normal assertive sentence, you write, he will write a letter. In the interrogative sentence, you are bringing the auxiliary verb in front of the sentence. Will he write a letter? The rest of the will be the same. So the will again will be first in case of interrogative sentence. In that case, what you have done? Will a letter be written by him? If it is a simple assertive sentence, it would have been a letter will be written by him. In that case, the auxiliary verb will has been taken in front of the words a are later, and the rest is the same. So depending upon the interrogative or assertive, you'll have to change the position of the auxiliary verb from middle of the sentences to in front of the sentence. With this, level 2 is also over, and if you have a clarity, then the subsequent presentation will be also quite easy for you, and no other questions can be asked beyond this interrogative and assertive voices. So please have a well read presentation and keep on reading it if you have a something difficulty in that. So now just wait for my next presentation on level 3, that's moderate level. Thank you for watching.